Hey there, YouTube yogis and friends. Thank you for joining me here over at Jana Bozeman Yoga on YouTube. Having a rough day? Need like just a quick little hit of yoga, like 10 minutes? Well, this is the class for you. So without further ado, let's get to it. Step to the top of your mat. As you inhale, arms reach out and up. Oh, stretch so much, especially if the day's been really bad. As you exhale, hinge forward, fold in. Inhale, lengthen forward, hands can be on shins or thighs. You can have a bend in your knees here. As you exhale, fold back in. Press down, stretch the arms out and up. Oof. As you exhale, hands come together at your heart. This is our Ardha Surya Namaskara, half sun salute. We're going to do a couple more of these. Inhaling, reaching. I have a personal philosophy, you're folding in on the exhale, that you can't not smile a little bit while doing these sun salutes. Always feels good to move the body, to start to connect with the breath. They really are good medicine. We got one more here. Just moving at your pace. Taking up as much space as you can find. You're breathing room into your body. So nice. All right. So you're still at the top of the mat. As you inhale, you stretch the arms up. As you exhale, you hinge forward, fold in. Inhale, lengthen forward. Bend knees, plant palms, take your left foot way back. Land on that left knee. Pat it up if you need to. And then as you exhale, melt this left hip flexor down. Inhale. We straighten that right leg any amount. It might not get there. Big hamstring stretch. Exhale, sink in. Oof. Good. Couple more. Inhaling, pulling back. Exhale, sink in. One more. Inhale, pull back. Good. Exhale, come forward. Hands to that right thigh. Make sure you're not on a tightrope. Walk that right foot to the left, right if you need to. Inhale, arms reach up. Couple of breaths. Imagine that somebody is just pulling you up by your wrist so you're getting a little more length. As you exhale, hands plant, curl right or left toes under, step back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, step that foot through, land on your right knee, and then again, just melt that right hip flexor down. Inhale, pull back. You can always have hands on blocks here. And that's a great little trick that's called bringing the floor closer to you. A lot of us tend to think that using props is cheating. And I'm here to tell you, it's not. They're really nice. They're really helpful. Some days more so than others. All right. So we come forward here and make sure you're not on a tightrope. Tailbone down, sternum up. Stretch the arms up. See how long and tall you can get. As you exhale, plant your palms, curl right toes under, step that right foot to meet the left foot. Inhale, chest lengthens. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, press into your feet, stretch arms out and up. Good, let's stay reaching here as you exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale up to center. As you exhale, side bend to the left. Let's do that one more time. It feels so good. Coming back up. Good. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale up. Exhale, side bend to the left. Already feeling better, aren't we? As you exhale, fold in. Inhale, lengthen forward. Okay, this time left foot stays forward, right foot steps back. Full crescent pose this time. Inhale on up. Beautiful work. As you exhale, hands plant. Simply step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg. As you exhale, step that foot through. Inhale, rise up. Good, crescent pose. As you exhale, hands plant, step, left foot forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold in. Pressing down to rise up. Good. As you exhale, hands come together at your heart. Inhale, we reach up. There's a classic sun salute here. As you exhale, hinge forward, fold in. Inhale, lengthen forward, gaze comes forward. Bend your knees, plant your palms, step your right foot back, then your left foot. We're in our plank pose. Hips in line with shoulders. Vigorously press the mat away. Firm front of the leg to the back of the leg. Lower your knees here. So your knees are way behind your hips. Exhale, elbows bend. Onto your belly. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, extension forward. Good. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, hold here. A couple of breaths. Maybe lift your hands up off the mat. Maybe lift your feet up off the mat. Fire up the glutes a little bit to help support you. And then exhale, press everything down. Pass through your tabletop position. Downward facing dog. And then just take a moment here, pedal back and forth between your feet. Just do anything that feels good. All right, and then just lower down to your knees. Couple rounds of cat-cow, inhaling, arching, exhaling, rounding in. So this is something that you can do actually seated. So when you're at your desk and you need a little break, just seated, you can find this action in your spine and that can feel really nice. And of course, it's nice to do it in this configuration as well. All right, so come back to neutral spine. You're going to cross your ankles behind you. Sit back. All right. So let's have our right shin in front of our left shin. So little hip stretch here. You are welcome to stack shins on top of each other if that's accessible to you and your body. If the knee is lifted up a lot, skip that. Root down, inhale. Arms stretch up. And then as you exhale, think lots of length as you hinge forward. And you should be feeling a pretty good stretch in this outer right hip. And then start to find a little twist. So just walking your arms off to the right. And I like to keep my arms really active in this pose. Think downward facing dog. So the arms are engaging, they're about shoulders distance apart. As you press down into your palms, you can start to wrap these left ribs towards that right thigh. We come back to center. Inhale, roll on up. Extend legs to straight. We recross with left shin in front. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hinge forward. So feeling that stretch potentially in the outer left hip. For those of us that are super flexible, this is going to be less of a stretch. You'll definitely want to stack your feet if you're in that camp, or stack your shins rather. And then find that twist. So like downward facing dog in the upper body, pressing down evenly into all 10 knuckles, just using that leverage to help you wrap your right ribs towards your left thigh. Good. Come back to center. And then we inhale, roll on up. So let's just take our hands on our thighs. So sitting nice and tall, allow your eyelids to close. And we're just going to do a little 4-part breath here. So this is a nice calming breath. This is a good thing to practice when you're feeling a little overwhelmed, a little stressed out. So go ahead and take a nice deep inhale through your nose and full complete exhale through your nose. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more round on your own. When you're done, just return to normal breath. Check in, notice how you're feeling here. So truly, we don't have to do a 60-minute, a 90-minute yoga practice to get a lot of benefit. Sometimes it just takes 10 minutes of breathing and flowing to kind of shift how we're feeling. So send yourself love and gratitude for making the effort. Even if you think it's small, it's a big deal. It adds up. Promise yourself that you're going to carry this feeling with you into the rest of the day ahead. Thank you for joining me. If you have classes, poses that you would like to see, fire me an email, Janet@janetbozemanyoga.com, or leave me a comment in this video. Beautiful work today. Thank you.